Hello everyone. Today we're working on harmonizing the second chakra, the Sacral Chakra, Svadhisana, meaning the place of the self. And that may seem a bit strange, the place of the self, but when you consider the Japanese concept of hara, H-A-R-A, very, very important place, just below the navel, a couple of inches below the navel and inward, that would be the hara. When we put our hands over that, it kind of feels comforting in many ways. In the movement of spiritual inner awareness, we would call this the place of where the basic self is. So it's a very important center for us. And in terms of the chakra or energy, it's the creative center. So when that area is in balance, we find ourselves taking pleasure in the things of life, the good things of life, sex and food and creative endeavors. We find pleasure in that. But of course, it can go out of balance, as one would imagine, and it does. And we can get into gluttony and addictive behaviors, too much. Or maybe on the other side of that, the underbalanced or the underactive aspect of that would be that we're too strict, that we don't take pleasure in what we do. We're very rule-bound, we're very uptight in a way, and it's just like, no, it's just like everything is proper, everything is rules, and on we go, and very little time for the pleasures of life, for enjoyment. Really, the way to balance this chakra is probably one of the easiest, which is to enjoy life, but enjoy life in a balanced way, not overgoing one way or the other. Of course, if we overdo food, we can get obesity and all the problems that go with that, or hormone imbalances, and consequently very tense if we're not really letting go and having the pleasures that life offers us. So this is a wonderful exercise for us just to balance those areas. Remember, yesterday we dealt with the root chakra, which was concerned with survival. The creative center also can be related to relationship, how we relate to others as well. It's creative because, in a sense, we can look at the root chakra as being our primal oneness. You know, we're kind of unified there, and then when we move up, we move into the other. Loving our neighbor as ourself, we're in relationship, and if you're in a relationship with anybody, and we all are, we know that that is a creative process. So this is about balancing our creativity to work for us and not against us. If you remember yesterday, the root chakra was like an and these are kind of just vowels that we're using. It's a system that I mentioned yesterday by Jonathan Goldman. I don't think the vowels really matter that much, which vowel you use, but it's useful in terms of an is more of a grounding sound, and today's one is oo, oo. So it's a oo where you feel that the oo vibrates this lower belly center where my hands are. I think you can see that on the camera, just a little bit anyway, just below your belly button, oo. So just find the oo that kind of works for you, and you can just chant along. Particularly, I'll play some tones on the Moyo Tongue Drum, and then I'll smooth it out a little bit with the biggest Himalayan Singing Bowl I have. So go along with for the ride again. Again, we want to bring the energy up. And then at the end of it, I'll just allow you to take time to, as the bowl fades, or maybe as the bowl's going and you feel the oo balancing out, you can then move into the hu, the high tone, the one that balances all sounds all the way up through your centers, so that you feel the energy moving up, and then you can take off and go where you wish. I'll play one or two or three of the tongue drum pitches just to keep it interesting, really, and see if which one kind of resonates with this center and brings it into balance. So yesterday we came into balance with safety and money and shelter. Hopefully we did. And the groundedness of that. Today we're ooh as we balance the creative aspect of ourselves. So we ask for the highest and purest light from the highest and purest source to surround and fill each one of us and the space we're in for our highest good. We send that light to whoever is in need at this time, including ourselves in that light for the highest good. Send the light to the planet, the pandemic, all that is around us, all that needs balancing for the highest good. And we come into our hearts, the loving nature, and allow that loving to vibrate inside of us and all through our bodies, and send out that vibration into the world for the highest good. It's just like that light, kind of almost like it's amplified by the loving, and kind of we just feel that expansiveness going on. And allow yourself to be drawn into yourself, your energy, to balance it, to come into this kind of sense of wholeness and completeness, that everything is for you and to be used for your upliftment, your growth, and your learning. Everything. And so just really appreciate yourself and this energy moving through your body at this time, balancing these energy centers, harmonizing them, so that we'll just be this musical instrument playing this harmonic tune all through our centers and really vibrating that into the world. So please have your intention for this session. Place that into the light for the highest good, and let the sound be the carrier wave of that intention into the field of grace to manifest it for, once again, your highest good.